Hello there. And, okay, so what is loneliness? Loneliness can be that
my whole life came crashing and I'm so lonely.
Or, according to Wikipedia, loneliness is an unpleasant emotional response to perceived isolation. Loneliness is also described as social pain, a psychological mechanism which motivates individuals to seek social connections. It is often associated with an unwanted lack of connection and intimacy. Yay! Joke aside, guys, I'm Lycan, and I know loneliness is a serious matter, okay? And if I allowed myself to laugh about this terribly depressing Wikipedia definition, is because I tend to suffer of loneliness myself, and especially in these times, with the lockdown and all. I guess you've heard of this, right? Anyway, so why a loneliness-themed 6 FANARTS challenge? Is it to show that I am about to cut my ear because I'm a suffering artist who tries to show his feeling through art and things that... No. I just started thinking about characters I loved, and as I often do, I found them a commonality. They are all lonely in their stories, and that's what defines them in it, usually. I started by thinking of Ahsoka Tano and the Doctor, the 10th, of course, because David Tennant, and the lonely thing hit me. It seemed obvious that I should do that. And so then I started to look for characters that I loved in movies, books, or series, and all of my favorites are quite lonely. Does it say something about me? I don't know and I don't care. But the funny thing is that it's not my favorite lonely characters. These are my favorite characters. Well, 6 of them, of course, there's more. But yeah, Ahsoka is lonely in the end of season 5 of the Clone Wars, when she gets expelled from the Jedi Order for a crime she has not committed. The Doctor is basically defined by his sadness and solitude all along the 2nd, 3rd and 4th season he appears in. The fact that he cannot keep a companion because he lives for so long, if not forever. Then came to my mind the Joker movie and the main character, Arthur Fleck, who just gets crazy because of the fact that he is alone. His relationship in this movie proves it, and I'm not gonna say more about it because if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about, right? And if you haven't, I don't want to spoil this because it's kind of a big thing. Then I turned to look at my shelves. There are loads of comic books, movies, pop figures, way too many, and books, again, never enough. And so I saw my Spider-Gwen comic books, and I figured she must feel pretty damn lonely too. Because, well, her best friend died as a monster because he tried to be as incredible as her second identity, and is just died in her arms, okay? Can you be more sad? Possibly. So yeah, Spider-Gwen, that was 4 of them. 2 to go. Then I thought, hey, isn't there some lonely characters in my favorite movies? Yes, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. The story of Charlie, who starts high school after his best friend and only friend shot himself. Of course, it's the story of how he becomes friends with Hermione Granger and the Flash, but at the beginning he's lonely. That counts. And then I added a French one, because I'm French, and as you probably could have guessed with my accent, right? And it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, show. It's called Camelot by Alexandre Astier, and I'm a huge fan of this man. In this Arthurian legend, Monty Python-inspired show, he plays King Arthur himself, and it's 6 seasons of short scenes, except in the end, it's longer actually, but it's a humoristic but sometimes dark show, especially in the last seasons, and the 5th season is all about loneliness. So much that the main character, Arthur, even gets to try to kill himself in the end out of loneliness and despair. Anyway, yeah, there it is, my 6 characters. I let you enjoy the drawing and I thank you for watching. In the end, when you'll have watched it completely, consider liking, commenting and subscribing. And I don't say that just because it's written on the script and I'm reading it right now, but also because I would love to have feedbacks on this video, especially. I did some editing and I'd like to know what people think of it. Feed my ego. And also, have a nice day. If you're watching it in 2020, stay home. If not, how was the apocalypse? Tell me. See you next time, same place. Bye.